Hi, Chad here with Purple Collar Life. In today's video, we're taking the Stihl Farmboss MS271. We're going to do some winter maintenance and a tune-up. So stay tuned, I'll walk you through everything we're going to do. It's easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Now the MS271 acted up on me a little bit the other day. It was in a video. I'll put a link up above. Lots of you gave great suggestions on things to check for. So in today's video, we're going to replace the fuel filter. You can see I have a new one of those right here. We're going to replace the air filter. New one of those right here. These are all original Stihl parts from the Stihl dealership. And a new Bosch spark plug. We're also going to check and clean the spark arrestor. And we're going to give it a good look over, make sure everything's good to go for wintertime. So let's start with what I think will be maybe the hardest part, and that's going to be getting the fuel filter out and replacing it. Now I've already drained the fuel out of here. I'm going to use these little grabber here. The filter is just down inside the tank. And there's a couple ways you can get it out. You can pull it just like this with something like a tool like what I'm using here. Needle nose pliers are a little bit tight to get down in there. So here's that fuel filter. We can just go ahead and pop it off of the little rubber connector. Got my new one right here. You want to keep a good solid hold on this because it will want to go back into the tank. I'm going to go ahead and push it back down in. That was very easy. And I thought that was going to be the most complicated part. Next, we want to remove the top cover. Go ahead and use your scrunch here, your screwdriver wrench that comes with your Stihl chainsaw. Take that top cover off. Now I think maybe the next most difficult thing will be getting this little spark arrest screen out. It's down here on the side of the muffler. Let me see if I can get you a better view. So you can see that screw that's holding it in place. That's what we're going to remove first. We use our scrunch again for that. Now if you hold the chain brake back, it makes it a little bit easier to get your wrench in here and take this screw out. We do want to keep hold of that. Another thing you got when you got your chainsaw is probably one of these little tiny screwdrivers. Perfect for putting inside there and pulling out the spark arrest screen. Now mine doesn't look very dirty, but I'm just going to wipe it off real quick here, and then we'll put it back in. Okay, I gave the screen a good wipe. It's nice and clean now. I recommend always leaving the spark arrest screen in the machine. I know some people remove them. They feel like they inhibit the exhaust, give it a little bit more power, but it's really a safety thing. You don't want sparks coming out your muffler, especially if you're cutting in the woods like I am most of the time. So definitely a safety feature that you want to leave intact on your chainsaw. Okay. Now while we're here, you can see right here, I'm going to put my screwdriver down in there, pull that out. We want to run in wintertime mode now. So we're going to flip this around. You can see there is a sun and a snow. We're going to put it down in so that the snow is the mode that we're in. Next, we're going to take out that spark plug. I'm using a 3/4 inch deep socket. not bad really, but we'll go ahead and put the new one in. This one's an NGKR. The one that they gave me at the Stihl dealership is a Bosch WSR6F 7547. And this says Bosch R10 on the spark plug. Reconnect our spark plug boot. I'm going to get that rubber gasket to seal down around. Now the filter, you can see there's actually some directions on the back of the filter. It tells you to lock and unlock. To unlock, we twist counterclockwise. Now this is also a Stihl filter, but see there's a difference. This is like a felt coating, and this is the pleated paper filter. We're locked in place there. Go ahead and put our cover back on. That was all we needed to do for our little quick cleanup and tune-up, winterization mode. The other things that some of you suggested, you noticed that my bar and chain oil was what I called coagulated, conglomerated. So we're going to go back to the non-premium. Maybe this is better in the winter time. And I went ahead and spent $33 on Stihl MotoMix. If you watch the channel for a while, you know I mix my own using the Stihl Ultra 2-stroke oil, 2-cycle oil, with ethanol-free gasoline. But just in case this was the problem, bad gas, I wanted to switch to the MotoMix. And that lid is really on there. There we go. All right, this is a cold start. We've got new gas in here. You just saw me put everything in. We'll let it warm up a minute. So there you go, some nicely cut cookies here. Glad to have the Farmboss back in action. Thank you to everyone who made the suggestions. That winter mode switch and the tune-up, easy to do. It took me less than 15 minutes if I wasn't recording. And total cost for the new spark plug, air filter, fuel filter, a gallon of regular bar and chain oil, and a gallon of the MotoMix, $70. So that stuff will last me a while. I'm guessing it was any combination of the filter, bad fuel. I don't think there was anything in the spark arrestor, but I'm not positive. But yeah, we're running good now. If you like videos like this, make sure you give us a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your friends. And if you've got a Stihl MS271 and you haven't recently changed the fuel filter, the spark plug or the air filter, or check that spark arrestor screen. Hopefully this video helps you out. We'll see you again the next time.